There has always been a tradition of open gardens in England, from where I obviously hail. The open gardens in England are open for charity, and they're only open, each individual garden is only open for a weekend during the year. But there are thousands and thousands of them all over the country. It's published annually in what's known as the Yellow Book, and the Yellow Book is divided by county and then by area. And it's encouraged people to garden. It's encouraged people to go somewhere, see an idea, go home and try it. And that's what open gardens is actually, in my view, all about. I was explaining this philosophy of opening gardens in England at the very beginning of the Buffalo Garden Festival, and I suggested that we should open our gardens in a similar fashion. We didn't actually do it quite like that. We wanted to concentrate the open garden season into a shorter period of times, but the concept was the same. People would invite the public to come and see their garden. The public would come in. There's a pride in showing off your garden. One of our colleagues says that deadlines are wonderful. It makes you get the garden ready, and people are rarely unkind. They usually compliment you and tell you how nice your yard is, and it's actually a thrill to do it. And as we talk to people around the country, and we do this quite a lot, they are absolutely amazed that Buffalonians allow complete strangers to wander into their gardens and have a look around. And it's something very unique to us. Many people decide that they would like to open their gardens as part of the open garden scheme, and I get emails and I get phone calls, and I begin a database in the summer, and in August the gardens are visited and vetted by a team of local gardeners. We like to say that a garden on the open gardens is not the same as a garden walk garden. If you've driven 25 miles to look at a garden, you don't want to glance and move on to the next one. You need 20 minutes of interest. So we like to arrange 20 minutes of interest in each of the gardens we open. And that's what really we're vetting. We're trying to, it doesn't have to be Versailles, it doesn't have to be magnificent, but it has to be loved, it has to be cared for, and it has to be safe is another issue. So all the gardens in the Open Garden Book have been vetted by a group of people to bring them up to a standard whereby we know that the visitor is not going to be disappointed. Over time, the gardens get quite a number of visitors, but they don't tend to arrive all at the same time. It's rare that there's more than half a dozen or 10 visitors in a garden at any one moment. And some of them come a great distance. We have them not only from Western New York, but we have them from the surrounding states. The furthest someone's been to this garden from is Italy, can you believe? And one of the things we've enjoyed is the fact that people have come to the local area to see open gardens and stayed 2 or 3 days to see as many as they possibly can. And it's also nice that people come back. Nearly everybody that came to this garden last year, I would say, have you been here before? And they say, I have, but I brought my neighbour, I brought my sister, I've brought my friend. And it expands like that pretty much every year.